Saren took a breath, and then another, and another. He was alive. Or was he? Pebbles stuck to his cheek as he lifted his head from the cold ground. Saren almost felt like he were in a dream. The limbs twice as heavy and his vision was blurred. What he did see was that he was still in a cavern, one that looked very much like the lair of Fost, but it was different. It was ethereal as if frozen in time, except it was whole, like the ceiling had never crumbled down. It was also empty. Saren struggled to stand, grasping his body in pain. On the off chance that this was not the afterlife, he still needed to kill Fost, and that meant finding his friends. Loren? He hobbled a few steps into the glow of the cavern, his head spinning. Loren? Loren? Saren was startled to hear another voice. He whipped around to see Karen standing on the other side of the lair. Karen, you're all right. Where's everyone else? Where are we? Saren ran up to Karen, overjoyed to see her. Karen swung her spear directly at him, the sharp tip barely an inch from his face. Who are you? Saren swallowed and held his hands up in the air. It's me. Can't you tell? Saren. You are not Saren. You are an imposter. What? I have already met you. You're not making any sense. Help me, please. It hurts so much. They both turned to see Dora trapped under a large rock. It's crushing at me. Don't just stare at me. Help me. Saren jerked forward to help Dora, but Karen grabbed hold of his shoulder to stop him. Things are not as they seem. Do not trust anyone. Dora started crying, so Saren ripped himself from Karen's grip. Don't worry, I'll get it off of you. Stop! Before he got a chance to reach Dora, her voice called to him from another direction. Another Dora ran into the cavern. Don't go over there. It's a trap. The ceiling will just collapse again. She's lying. Don't listen to her. Saren staggered back, taken in the clone. Something was wrong. Very wrong. How can this be possible? Kill her. What? One of them is Fost. One of them is trying to kill you. Kill her before she kills you. What? No! Help me, please. It hurts. Don't just stand there. Kill her. Why? I'm your friend. Saren, I'm the real Dora. I'm not going to kill anybody. I don't know. Oh my god, no. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Saren ignored the other Dora's protest and rushed to lift a rock from the dwarf. Hold on. Watch out! Rumbling sounded overhead, and Saren immediately knew that he had made the wrong choice. Shit. The Dora under the rock became motionless until she finally blinked out of existence. Dummy! Saren was shoved out of the way just as another large chunk of the ceiling crashed down on top of both versions. Saren yelled in horror. Not wanting for the dust to clear, he pushed through the new debris looking for at least one of them. Dora? No! He lifted up rock after rock and found no one. Where is she? You know that thing? I didn't ever use my third load. I'm using my third load. Saren took several steps away, sealing Dora's fate beneath the crushing rock. I'm sorry, guys. Third time's the charm. No, come here. Come here and help me. I don't believe you. You're not Dora. The new Dora ran up to Saren and tugged on his arm in happiness. I knew you'd recognize me. The other me was too ugly. I knew it was you because you'd never asked for help like her. And her accent was off. Shit! I need to be more intuitive. Dora let a small giggle escape. So, this is the real one. You chose wisely. You kept Dora in this realm. Realm? Did we leave our realm? This is the Underrealm. I recognize it. You do? How is that possible? I was near death until my daughter saved me from Grob's minions. You mean those lizard men? Is that what they were? Predictable. The Polymusho said that Fost may have been hiding in another realm. Fost sent us here. Or we are dead. No, we are not dead yet. If the undead can crawl out of Inferno, then so can we. Yeah, I left all my cool stuff up there. I have to go back. Let's go find the others. Saren charged towards the doorway in the cave, prepared to search every room in that underground lair. The tunnels connecting each cavernous room were long and narrow, and the heavy-headed feeling of the dream world did not ease their passage. It took all of Saren's focus to keep from making himself sick, simply from walking through them. At last they came upon someone. Saren found Draco searching the wall and scratching his head. Draco? He called softly so he wouldn't startle him, but the mage sprang up anyway. Saren! The mage beamed ecstatically and dashed up to him. I was so scared. Wow, I'm glad you found me. I've been trying to climb this wall for forever. Draco held out his dirty hands. Saren couldn't see another Draco anywhere. Is there only one of you? Yes, is that a bad thing? No, I think that's a very good thing. Come on. Saren didn't have much time to consider if there was a game afoot, since time was running out. Saren ran into the next room, spotting a Polymusho on the floor. He was sitting there, cradling someone in his lap. It was a younger woman, her eyes closed. A Polymusho? Saren looked over at Draco from the unusually dark way he said the wizard's name. He looked back at a Polymusho for a response. We are in the Underrealm, are we not? Yes, I believe so. A Polymusho nodded and then stroked the woman's hair. We're trying to find the others so we can get Fost, like you said. The wizard showed no signs of getting up. Do you understand? We have to go now. Go on without me. Sir? This is my daughter. The Polymusho finally looked up at Saren, pain in his every feature. No, you have to... Leave! Saren jumped from how scary the old man became. A Polymusho, Why do you let him talk to you like that? Draco grew unusually angry, stirring even more worry in Saren. He's always bossing people around, and he's always hated me. It's time I stuck up for myself. Settle down. You are of no concern to me now, young mage. I care nothing for the past world. I am prepared to surrender it all. Don't throw your life away for this. We need you. No, I won't throw my life away. I'll give it to her. If others can return from the dead, then so can she. That's impossible, unless you're asking to turn her undead. But that's dark magic. Maybe dark magic can be good after all. If it can bring her back, then it must be good. He's turned on us, see? Draco, what is your problem? If he wants us to leave him, then let's leave him. Do as he says. Leave me. Another test. We've been through this route before. He already he wouldn't concede to dark magic being the best thing, to being a good thing. I'm very suspicious. Let's stop him. Maybe this should be something where I load multiple files, because I want the best ending. I really do. No, your daughter would not have wanted you to do this. What? Abandon this fantasy or I will force you to. Saren pulled out his sword and stepped towards the wizard. A Polymusho placed his daughter's head delicately on the ground and then stood to meet him. Stay away from her. Let her go. Stand back. The Polymusho shouted with rage and grabbed his wizarding staff. You will not touch her. The old wizard prepared for battle. Draco growled and started to cast his fire magic. I warned you, but no, you never listened to me. We don't have to fight. The Polymusho seemed to believe that they did. Holy shit, what the hell's going on? Oh god, Saren's health. Oops. Anybody else feel like this is way too easy?
Try this on for size. I hope it doesn't come to this again.
I surrender. It shouldn't have come to this. Thank you. Saren blinked, not expecting gratitude. Apollyon turned around and did not see his daughter anymore. As I thought, an illusion only. His words were confident, but the wizard looked completely broken. He stood for a long moment staring at the empty cavern floor where he had set his daughter down a moment earlier. Draco was growling even more now, his eyes fixed on the wizard. Draco, what is wrong with you? Whose side are you on, mine or his? I'm on no one's side. What's gotten into you? Draco started to cast more fire magic. Saren ran up to him and shook him. It's over now. Apollyon no longer a threat. I need to fight. I need to kill. Let me kill him. The fire mage reefed in Saren's grip as he tried to cast his magic. There's no reason... Draco would never be this, like, violent, would he? I don't think so, anyway. I will fight you if it will cure your bloodlust. You? Yes, let's go. Something about this place maddened Draco, and Saren needed to quell him. Saren readied his weapon while Draco's eyes widened in fear.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Apollyon, looking a bit weak there, aren't you?
Out of our way!
And victory.
Let's be more careful.
Draco coughed and crumpled onto the floor, moaning. Is it over? Do you still want to fight? The fire mage shook his head in between labored breaths. He chose to lie on the floor rather than stand back up, liberated from mind control. Draco? Draco's visage started to fade away, shocking him. Draco! But he was gone. I killed him. No, he will be waiting for you at the end. Perhaps he is glad that you took him from this misery. But it's okay, it's no one's fault, you hear? Wait. Out of curiosity, let's load the game and see what happens. I'm not saying I'm committing to this. Huh. Do I want to go with this, or do I want to continue onward and just live with my action there? I'm really concerned that I'm going to get a bad ending because of this. Plus, if I lose Draco, my power battle is going to, like, drop considerably. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, let's live with our decision. I feel bad. Miraculously, when Saren stepped into the next room, he stepped into a magical forest. Where? A wailing startled him. In the midst of the tree was Mirth with a bundle held tenderly in her arms. Kill it! No. Mirth, what is that noise? As Saren walked closer, he saw that the wailing was coming from the bundle in Mirth's arms. It was a crying baby, but unlike anything Saren had ever heard. Kill it, lady, or I will. I will not let you. Chambara, is that a baby you want to kill? I found this child here in the forest. It was crying out for its mother. Saren blinked as Mirf smiled at the child in her arms. She's delusional. This isn't a child, it's a monster. Chambara pushed at Mirf's shoulder. Show him. Saren walked up to her and peered into the cloth wrapped around the child. He recoiled in terror. Mirf, that's a demon spawn. Told you. It's a baby. It hasn't done anything to hurt us. If it could, then it would. It's thinking nothing but violent thoughts, now and forever will be. Evil. How can you say that so easily? I once thought the Dark Elves were evil too, but I was wrong. I won't brand anyone evil ever again. But this is a demon, not a Dark Elf. Not a creature of our realm at all. Chambara suddenly reached out and tried to grab the demon baby from Mirf. No, stop it. I'll die before I see this child hurt. Alright, seems fair. You first. Chambara prepared her dark magic. Now, the difficult thing is that Mirf seems more delusional than Chambara, I won't lie. I mean, why would she be so content with the fact that this is a forest, even though clearly we were in Fost's castle? Chambara is being a bitch, but she's always been a bitch, so I can't really use that. And it's a demon spawn. I don't know, I feel like I should trust Chambara. Let's save, though. Saren knew that the demon baby was a major threat. Mir's judgment was hindered by dark magic. I'm sorry. No! Aw, I feel very bad fighting her.
Eventually.
God damn it.
Care to explain why you let me fall?
Another victory for the Amazons.
Mir's wailing combined with the demons. Saren felt disgusted by what he was doing, but he couldn't let the demons win. Chambara disposed of the spawn in private. It's done. I'm glad you saw reason. I can't believe I attacked her. Shut up, you did the right thing. She was possessed and you knew it. Saren nodded as he watched Mir's body fade away. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to feel okay with any of this. So let's just move on. He left the illusionary forest with deep pain in his chest. Could I only bring one of them with me or something? Just out of curiosity, I'm going to save here. And I'm going to load this and see what happens if I fight Chambara. Wait, Chambara didn't enter our party, though.
I am too old for this.
Let's see what happens.
Incoming!
I'm just rushing through this to kind of see what would have happened.
They should have surrendered when they had the chance.
God damn it, I picked the wrong one again. I'm really losing a lot of teammates here. The rocks of the cavern walls seemed to turn to ash, covering the ground in a fine powder similar to sand. When Saren entered the next chamber, he understood why. Mesfit was standing in the center of the cavern, facing away. Saren was about to call out to him, but he heard a clicking noise to his side. He saw Ray crouching behind rubble, aiming his crossbow right at Mesfit. Saren crept slowly towards Ray as the elf closed one eye to aim his shot. You need him. You need everyone here to defeat Fost. Ray continued to stare down his crossbow at his target. Ray? Quiet. Don't you see what this realm is doing to you? It's testing you. It's testing me. I can't let you do this. I've waited too long for this. He's escaped my bolts too many times. He was my kill. I was supposed to take him down, but did I get to? Did I? Ray finally looked at Saren, his eyes as sharp as knives. And that is all the time I have for this episode. I really fucked up a lot of my decisions. Would people really be upset if I went back and, you know, did every right decision in this, like, these chambers? They're all trials being tested. I really, really hope that this doesn't affect my ending. If it does, I'm going to be very pissed off. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, I encourage you to leave a like and comment as it helps and benefits the growth of the channel and tells me you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I am Rye. Happy gaming, everybody. See you soon.